Mark Keeley is the CEO at St. Louis Arc, and Mark, what is it that you do here?
The St. Louis Arc was started in 1950. It's an agency that provides services and supports to over 4,000 individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout the lifespan. So we start with infants and toddlers. We also do some prenatal stuff and then prevention programs. But then we also work all the way up through senior citizens. We provide early childhood, early interventions, so physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We have parenting programs for parents who themselves have intellectual and developmental disabilities, and we're teaching them to raise their children in healthy, safe environments. We have family support, so we provide a lot of support to the entire family. The disability doesn't affect just one individual, but the entire family, so we surround them with supports, including respite care and parenting trainings, workshops that are free for families. We have residential programs, employment programs, helping people get jobs. We have leisure programs. And because of all of those different things that are keeping people active in their community, they're living much longer lives. So now we're providing supports to seniors. When I started in this field 37 years ago, the average life expectancy of somebody with a disability was about 35 to 45 years of age, and our oldest resident just turned 90. So people are living longer lives, just like you and I are living longer lives than our parents and people with disabilities are living longer lives too. So.
And since you've been here so long, I'm sure you've seen some of your clients go basically from cradle to not quite great if they're in their 90s.
But yeah, it's been fun to see how young kids that we served when they were infants and toddlers are now graduating from the college program at UMSL, the Succeed program, which we're a part of, and going out and getting jobs and living independently. It's pretty phenomenal to watch that.
And talk about how being with them their entire lives. I know it's very important a lot of times to start early, but then to keep that going, how that changes their lives.
So continuity, I think, is really important. So having one agency that they can go to who knows the family, who knows the individual, and knows the struggles that they've had at the beginning, where they are today, can celebrate those successes that they've made, and also address the challenges that we've seen periodically through the years. If there were people that had challenging behavior or difficult times where we've used interventions in the past, sometimes those can be brought back at different periods of time when there's a transition in their life that might bring back some challenges for that individual, and using that same intervention is really key to helping them be successful.
We've heard about the one who's in her 90s or his 90s now, the graduate from the UMSL program. Are there other individual stories that when you come to work every day kind of feed you and keep you going?
That's a very good question. So what's key to me in this organization is to always be in touch with the individuals and families that we support. One of the programs that we run out of this building is our Early Start Denver model. It's an early intervention for individuals who are on the autism spectrum or have challenging behaviors. And this program is intense training for the individual and also for the family. And so on Mondays and Wednesdays, they bring the children through the building. And part of the thing that they're working on is social communication, interacting with their environment. So making eye contact with me, saying hello. So they come through, and it's pretty amazing to see a child who comes in here the first time just screaming and not having any fun and not connecting with their environment to within 3 months having them come in and fist bump me and say hello and goodbye, and seeing those drastic changes in their lives. Pretty phenomenal to see how that transformation occurs and how important that is for the families to have that level of support.
A personal story, I have a great nephew who's autistic. He was part of a play at his elementary school and got up on stage and actually, sang.
Yes.
And for a child who you saw as a young child with autism, that is amazing, and I'm sure you see stories like that.
Yeah, I actually just had a father this week who told me about his son who also has autism. When he was younger, did not speak for a long, long time, and his father just sent me this week a rap video that this gentleman created about having autism, and he's in high school now, and really phenomenal that he could articulate what his experience was on the autism spectrum and create a rap about it. And I asked the father if I could share it with everybody. He's like, please do, we're very proud. I'm like, you should be. That's pretty amazing.
That's terrific.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
So how can KMOX and how can our listeners and the viewers of this video help you continue creating these stories?
They can go to our website at www.slarc.org, slarc.org. and learn more about that. We also are always using volunteers in our organization, so if anybody wants to come and volunteer, anybody over the age of 16 or 18, they're welcome to come and volunteer, and we always take donations.
Mark Keeley, thank you very much
Thank you,
for
Brian.
the work
Appreciate
you're
it.
doing, and it's our honor to have you as our Voice of Caring partner.
Thank you very much.